256 or something. Oh, anyway, hey everybody, welcome back to welcome to Vicinity of Infinity podcast, everyone. We're in the vicinity of infinity now. Anything could happen. I gotta create a custom intro, maybe a theme song or something. That's y'all's job. Anyway, I'm here today with
Peter. What's going on, everybody?
Oh, is that the name you want to use today?
Yeah.
Okay, Peter. I know his real name, by the way, but you're not gonna put... I thought you wanted it to be like something Roger, like...
No, it was
James Rogers or something.
James Rogers.
Yeah.
James Rogers one day, Matthew Spotnick the next.
Today you're Peter who? What's the last name?
Peter Highlander.
Peter Highlander.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what's your address, Peter?
I live at 8603 Meatball Lane.
Nice. What city is that in?
It's I think it's in Butt Crack, Florida.
Is that Cupertino or Anchorage?
Anchorage.
Anchorage,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because
I've been there
there's
for a
only
while.
2 meatball lanes that I've heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, right?
Nah, I don't really like the cheese, but you know, I'll take some angel hair if you got some.
What about that like wheat spaghetti?
Never
Like
heard
the
of it.
whole wheat.
Anything gluten free, I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with
Really?
gluten. Gives you cancer. You never watch Family Guy?
Family Guy, what? I thought you were like in the
I don't
South
watch
Park or
Family
something.
Guy. I just happened to see the one episode.
I watched their
where it's
arch rival South Park.
I've never been a fan of South Park.
Really?
It's quite
I think
odd.
Family Guy's better than South Park?
Yeah, I think so. Because I think the people who watch South Park, bro, they just give me such a vibe of like they jack off at least
everyone
5 times a day. You know, they eat ho-hos. And
Well, I don't.
buns.
Now 5 times a day for me. I mean, it's just like South Park is a lot of people watch the show more than you realize. Family Guy is a very narrow fan base. I honestly think Family Guy is a lazier show than South Park is. I think South Park is a lot like smarter in general. But
Maybe,
you know,
some of the
Family Guy.
concepts.
Family Guy is basically just like stoner humor.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's quick.
In a lot of
It's
ways.
quick. It's quick. You know.
Anyway,
Short thoughts.
so if you could be any household appliance, what would it be?
I'd be a spatula.
Really? Why?
Because I'd be used frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, most household appliances are used frequently.
I mean, you use me every day. You know?
Spatula,
And I just have a thing for eggs, so.
Okay, so if you were spatula, would you rather be a house spatula or a restaurant spatula?
Nah, see, the restaurant I'd be used too much. I'm just
that's
looking
overdoing
for,
It's
know,
like
run a
cook
day.
dinner.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking for a run a day. That's all. You know, a little exercise here and there. That's it.
A little flick of the bick, yeah.
That's it. You know, wet me up, put some oil on me. You know.
Nice.
You know.
That sounds pleasant in any form.
Hey. I
So-
don't like where you're going with this, but
So what would be your solution to the current vinegreal shortage on the Crebranian planet?
did you just come up with that, or is that like a serious topic? Because if you came off the brain with that, that was pretty impressive.
Well, but like, how would you solve the issue though? Like, because obviously they crave a human leader, so you know, you can like that makes good money.
I think
you
weak
lead a
people-
Crebranian planet, especially the home
weak
planet.
people crave a leader. I think they gravitate towards something more than them.
Right. Well, because I don't know about that. That's a whole debate. You know, who's better, humans or creepers? But they definitely they seek a human leader right now because of they're just fascinated by human
Fuck
culture.
it, give me a cape. I'm in.
Okay, but what's your proposed solution to the vinegreal crisis there, though?
The vinegar?
The vinegreal shortage on the Crebranian planet. They're like for millennia they've depended on vinegreal. Now there's a big shortage. Yeah. So what do you propose to do about that? Like their society is in peril now because of it.
So we need an alternate substance to maintain the planet. What are we gonna do? What we always fucking do, Josh.
And what is that?
Kill people.
People?
Eat people. The people of the planet, man.
The creepers?
You know, we'll start fucking raping and pillaging, bro. That's it. It's the only way.
But how is that helping their society?
It isn't, because it's my society.
Well, only if you're elected, though. But if that's your whole campaign, that you have a very slim chance at that.
I say we implement social media, allow people to create alternate profiles that'll boost their ego.
By people, you mean creepers?
Yeah. Whatever the hell you want to call them. Life forms, whatever they are, whatever you're talking about. I don't know. Never had a solution, man. I just wake up and I'm here.
So who's your favorite character from the Lovecraftian universe?
Never heard of it.
Oh, what? You don't know who H.P. Lovecraft is?
Never heard of it.
This guy right here, folks, looks like he's into H.P. Lovecraft. Am I right? Leave a comment below.
Don't know what that is.
Don't forget to smash
Probably
that
will never
like
know what
button.
that is.
We're trying to get to 50,000 likes. Anyway, so.
This guy's weird.
Yeah, see nothing yet. Anyway, tell us a little bit about yourself, Peter.
Well,
what's your backstory?
This-
Like the real backstory
this-
this time. It's nonfiction.
this figment of imagination started a long time ago, man. In a deserted, little dismal place, bro. It was pain, man, pain that brought me here. It was nothing. Just one day I just remember being. And then from there, I continued. And that was it. Now I'm just floating. I'm just a particle in time, bro. I'm just
Whoa, crap. I mean, if you're floating, that means I'm floating too.
both floating, man.
But, like, at identical speeds, or, like who's floating faster?
I'm light, you're air. You know?
Oh, I need to sit down for this one, folks. This is some heavy stuff. So what's your favorite candy?
Sour Skittles. If I had to choose.
Really?
Yeah, sour
Why?
Skittles, man. All day. Although I did buy a pack of expired sour Skittles, don't ever eat expired sour Skittles. It'll fuck your stomach up.
Oh, yeah. Well, try not... my rule is I don't eat anything that's more than 3 months expired.
It was about 4 months expired.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you did.
I mean, they tasted good, but didn't work out when digestion kicked in.
You think scooter rides from me at 12 years old at the Minsky Gymnasium are worth $1 each?
Scooter rides. How big's a
Yeah.
scooter?
It's one of
You
the.
got
It's
my own
like
personal
it's
space,
a pool, it's
or
a
we
pool
riding cross
scooter.
to cross?
Well, it's only a one-person scooter, so it's a scooter ride. It's one of those things where, and some children's activities areas may still have these where it's
So
like
you're
they
telling
call
me
them
you got an
scooters.
ice cream truck with no ice cream?
Metaphorically speaking, yes,
Shit.
but the truck's worth something, right? Gotta start somewhere. It's like a house with no furniture, or a fridge with no food.
I say you start off giving free rides, get your business up.
That's what I did do, but eventually it became so popular. I'm like, hey, I can make money off this. So, would you pay $1 for it?
That's a good one. I don't know. If I had $1, if I needed a ride that bad, I'd probably hitch a ride on the handlebars or something.
Well, there's no handlebars. It's just a rope pulley.
You got a 2-wheeler or a 4-wheeler?
So, what's the coolest thing you've ever built in Minecraft?
I've never played Minecraft.
Oh, what? This guy
I'm
looks like the
familiar.
kind of person who plays Minecraft. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Leave a comment. Let's try to get to 100,000 likes. Anyway, so, what's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I'd say Dazed and Confused, if you've ever seen that one.
What is that?
It's an older movie. I think it's from the 90s. It just kind of displays life in the 70s. Bunch of teenagers getting high school, about to graduate.
High school, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good portrait.
But like, to be your favorite movie, it's got to be like extraordinary, right?
Favorite movie?
To be like rise above the sea of everything else. It's like it's on the top of the mountain looking down at the valley of cinema.
I don't know. 300 is a pretty good movie. That shit kind of
What is that?
invoked a lot of emotion in me. 300? What the fuck? Where you been?
They say like one of the
Leonidas?
movies from Mystery Science Theater 3000 or something.
This is Sparta?
Oh, is that what that is?
Damn right.
I only watch indie movies for the most part. I don't watch very many.
Describe indie. What is this?
Like low budget.
Okay.
They're like non-mainstream, like the kind of movies that don't get a theatrical release
So they-
for the most part.
Okay, so they fight. Are they fighting mainstream? Is this an intentional?
No,
act?
they just don't get funded by a major company. Like they just have low budgets of like $1,000 or something, and they just have to like make a movie in
I'm not
like
sure that
a
anyone
week.
can make a movie with $1,000.
Well, whatever a low budget is, 10,000 or what, I don't know, but
Shit.
you know they're just very.
What are they gonna give you, a phone?
It's like a cast of like 4 people.
Give you a
usually.
freaking smartphone. Go film this movie.
Well, it's usually like a cast of like 4 people, and there's like 2 different filming locations maybe, and it's done in like a week. You know.
You ever seen
Simple.
I think it's called The End of the Fucking World. It's on Netflix.
Oh, I heard of that.
Short.
I didn't
Yeah, it's
watch
kind of short. It's pretty dope.
I'm not really a fan of Netflix originals in general.
Same.
The only 2 things Netflix brought us that I think that I would deem good are BoJack Horseman and Black Mirror.
BoJack Horseman. That's a good one. That's valid. That's valid.
So,
I give it up. So,
but Comedy Central ended up picking.
So
that
in our
up.
class, man, you got any eyes on the prize?
What do you mean? What
You
are
got
talking
any
about?
any girls you're interested in?
I can.
Jake?
Jake. She's gonna be shut your face.
You kind of look like a Jake, man.
Do I? I've been called every common American name
Doofenshmirtz.
starting with J.
Doofenshmirtz.
I've been called John, Joe, James.
What about jerk?
Yes, yes.
Junkie. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think so. I keep
You
my
know what that
habits
shirt
on.
means you're wearing there?
Well, what does it mean? It means cats.
You know what it implies?
Cats, man.
Alright, you're still 15. I'll let
No,
you
I'm
figure
not.
that out. Or you're 20.
I'm not gonna
Where
tell
are you
you.
looking?
The fans can't know how old I am. That's one of the long running secrets. Just like they can't know my last name, they can't know my phone number, they can't know my living address. You know.
Mm.
But what does this shirt imply?
You'll find out. I got a feeling you'll find out in a couple years.
A couple of years. That's
Keep
a long
wearing
time to
that.
have the suspense building.
Mm-hmm.
Keep wearing it. What is it gonna get me in trouble?
This is an endless bag of chips. I feel like I got my money's
This
worth.
planet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now for real though, like those chips. Can I have them?
Yeah. Pour up.
So the way I see it, like, so the bag is in the box, right? And the box is on a shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And a shelf is in the closet. And the closet's in the room. The room is on the floor is in the house is on the street is in the community is in the neighborhood's in the subdivision's in the city's in the county is on the coast is in the area is in the state is in the tri-state area, the tri-state area is in the corridor is in the country is in the continent is on the planet is in the solar system is in the galaxy is in the galaxy cluster is in the supercluster is in the universe is in the multiverse is in our dimension, the dimension's on our frequency plane, the frequency plane's in the realm, and the realm is in the mouth of a vinegar eel.
Yeah. I'd say so. Shit. That was impressive.
So what's vinegar
I'm
eel?
not sure I could improv like that.
Oh, that's not improv. So what in your expert opinion, what was Vinegar Eel 8825's favorite song?
Vinegar eel. Who is this vinegar eel we speak of? Is this an entity?
8825. That's which one.
8825, okay. Vinegar eel. Part man, part horse? I don't know.
What was his favorite song?
Favorite song was Baby Come Back by Player.
Okay. So, all right, are you okay with math? Are you decent
Somewhat.
at math? All right, let me give you a math question here.
Mm-hmm.
So if let's just say a vinegar eel, I don't want to give away, like, I don't want to make it political or anything. So let's just say a vinegar eel swims 1.3 miles 2 days ago, right? And then swims another 1.85 miles yesterday. So how many miles in total did Chemistry Steve go to get the potion of healing from Stuve to Wisbo over the last 2 days?
2 vinegar eels. Minus 1 vinegar eel. Would allow that equation to be possible?
Do you have anybody you want to prank phone call on here on the podcast?
Prank phone call. We could call Domino's.
I feel like if we call a company, there's a higher chance we'll get in trouble.
Okay.
I meant like a person or something.
Have you ever... Alright, man. One time I went to Orlando, right?
Alright.
I'll go to this freaking museum. Come out. Little did I know, we parked in a Pizza Hut parking lot. They towed our shit, right? So check this out. I go in there, I ask the lady, yo, you have my car towed? She was like, completely, she was some old hag, bro. You can imagine how that went. She was just a, B, whatever you want to call her. So anyway, I concoct this plan. Yeah, we're stuck. It's a Sunday. We call the tow place. They're not open. So now we're stuck in Orlando until the next day and get our car.
Oh man, being stuck in Orlando.
Check this out. No, it wasn't so bad, but I came up with this plan.
I say that ironically.
I said, all right,
that's the best city in Florida.
We're going back to this Pizza Hut. We're going to chill, and I'm going to order everything on the menu. Because they got to oblige my order.
Why not, right? It's
they
like finding
$250
$250 on the Wawa floor and saying, well, everything now. Yeah.
They have to oblige my order, though. I'm a paying customer. So I go ahead and order 10 large pizzas, supreme, everything on them. I ordered about 80 wings. All right. They almost caught my bluff, but they had to serve me. So boom, a couple back and forths. They bring out all the food. I told them I had a party coming. I sit there and I eat about 10 wings, a couple slices of pizza. I enjoyed myself. And then I go ahead and I just go ahead and approach them and say I found a piece of hair in my pizza. I showed them it. I'm not paying for this.
Get another one?
No. I just walked out.
No.
So I made the lady, because she's the one who was making the pizza, the lady that towed my car, had my shit towed. I made her bust her ass, make me 10 pizzas, and I walked out.
Yeah, McDonald's once thought we had a prank order when, how they had the buy one, get one for a penny Big Macs and quarter pounders.
That's a deal.
Tax relief. Do they still do that?
That's a deal, they do that.
Oh.
They also got 49-cent cheeseburgers and 49-cent hamburgers.
I do not know that. I remember they had 49-cent cones for
Monday and Wednesdays.
Oh, really? Every week?
Every week.
Wow.
Sundays they got the 6-piece chicken nuggets for 99.
Let my family know about that. Anyway, so we ordered 18 Big Macs and 16 quarter pounders or something like that, for the buy one, get one for a penny.
Mm-hmm.
And, they just kind of were like, oh, yeah, sure, and just kind of like chuckled a little bit. And so then, they told us, pull up to a parking spot, we'll get your order out. And so we wait like 20 minutes and nothing happens. So eventually we go in the store and be like, yeah, we're order number whatever. Like, we ordered 18 Big Macs and
order
16
number
quarter
2.
pounders. And they're like, oh, I thought that was a joke. Like, I thought that was a prank, because, like, people do that all the time on days like this. So, like, no, it's like that. Well, I already, paid for it. That I want my food. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, okay. So then they actually started making it.
I'm sure all they had to do was...
Yeah, it's a very anticlimactic story, but...
I'm sure all they had to do is, freeze some patties, throw them on the grill.
Something like that.
Their chicken is actually paste.
Is it? Like the chicken nuggets?
It's paste.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I watched a documentary about how McNuggets are made.
Mm-hmm.
Actually.
Total turn off.
Well,
when you bite one of them and you just catch a gristle, ugh.
I'm a vegetarian, actually.
Total turn
so
off.
I'm not sure if you knew that or not, but I don't.
Vegetarian.
I'm actually the least picky eater of anyone I know. Like, I'll eat stuff out of the garbage, off the floor, expired, whatever. But I just don't consider animals food. I consider them living organisms. So other than that, like, I'll eat the most vile, disgusting. Like, I'll eat, deep fried butter with powdered sugar, and then like, from a like boardwalk or something. Yeah.
Fried butter with powdered sugar.
That's a real thing. It's at the Florida State Fair.
Really?
I came so close to getting it, but didn't because of the person I was with. But if I ever go back there, if I ever see it again, I'll get it. And I saw deep fried bubble gum too at the county fair that recently ended, and I went to go get some, but they were out of it that one day. So I was like, But that would be interesting.
I guess that's gonna be my life mission.
To eat
Be a
crazy
carny.
fried food.
Be a carny.
Really?
Drop out the race, bro.
You'd like
be a
that?
Carny.
Like,
I'm pretty sure I can come up with
rides
some.
and stuff, or food. Like, what kind of?
No, I'd probably like to be that guy that puts people on the swings and stuff.
Like, scans the wristbands.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
2? All right.
Yeah.
No, we're closed. This is our last ride. Everybody leave.
That's what I'd live for. See the disappointment on their faces as this 30-second ride comes to an end.
But if there's nobody in line, you'll let them stay on. Right?
Yeah. Hope that shit don't break. Those rides are so sketchy.
The zipper is the ride I'm surprised never broke yet. Like,
dude, that thing was rusted out. You
yeah,
seen it?
yeah. It's like it didn't even like. It's so. I'm surprised no one died on it yet.
Sketch.
I thought someone would die on that before the claw. Fireball.
One word. Sketch.
Oh, sorry, my voice is kind of cutting out.
He needs meds.
It's just pathetic.
He needs meds.
Sorry, I just try to, pull a Berlizzi on the headphone users. Anyway, so, do you know what it feels like to swim through the air? Like, you catch my drift on that one?
Swim through the air. Not quite sure I've swam through the air before.
I do it on like a day.
Frequently, I walk through air.
If you keep hydrated enough, a lot of people, it's a common misconception that you can only swim through the air if you're high, but you can do it completely sober. It's, if you keep hydrated, just drink lots of water, like a real lot of water, like I do, and eventually you'll just you'll feel it like sloshing around in your bloodstream.
We probably have a better chance of finding a wormhole than doing that.
But I do it though. Like, I know it works because of...
You also probably haven't eaten in 3 days.
What? No, dude, I just ate that chip. No, I actually just came from IHOP because it's free pancake day.
Free pancake day up until 7. Don't miss it.
Yeah, for those of you watching this podcast, well before it comes out. I was considering live streaming this, actually, so that we have, comments and stuff, but I decided, just in case one of us slips up and says something and we need to cut a small portion.
Yeah.
It's best we keep it pre-recorded.
Edit this, edit that. What is life? It's a giant edit.
I thought you were going to say something else, but whatever.
I could have, but I refrained.
Anyway.
This is probably the weirdest thing I've done in the last week, but...
So what's the... Cool. In hindsight now, in retrospect, what's the stupidest thing you've ever bought?
The stupidest thing I've ever bought. I don't know, man. I think when it comes down to deciding on buying something, it's more of the need that you need to fulfill. Because I buy a lot of things that I never use. So I just pretty much stopped buying
So you're like a hoarder?
No, not a hoarder, but
you go dumpster diving.
I'm just I'll just grab things and then when I'm about to check out, I'll just seriously contemplate whether I'll ever use it.
You're over a friend's house and they have this cool thing on the desk that was left unguarded. You'll just take it, put it in your pocket.
No, I don't steal it. I don't steal from my people and stuff. But
okay.
I don't know. I can't even remember the question.
Stupidest thing you ever bought.
Stupidest thing I ever bought was probably a car. Cars are bad investments.
Really?
Yeah, cars are bad investments.
How so?
I bought a new car once, and I probably bought it from a sketchy individual, but I don't know. It didn't last that long.
Well, were they
Transmission went out
reptilian?
on me, and plus I don't really know about cars, so.
Were they reptilian?
No, they weren't reptilian.
Because you can't buy cars from reptilians.
Well, some
you
dude in
can,
Miami,
you
but I could have probably peeped it. I probably could have peeped
So,
it.
how do you feel the reptilian king felt about the faking of the 1969 moon landing?
I don't think that was fake. I think that was
But
more of like
how did
an
the
offering.
reptilian king feel about it?
I'm not sure because I never heard of a reptilian king. Is this another thing you came up with?
Do you know what a reptilian is?
I know what a reptilian is. Yeah.
Do you know what a king is?
Yeah.
So just put them together. And that's
What era did this happen?
The king of the reptilians.
What?
1969.
What
With the moon landing, how did the reptilian king feel about it? In your opinion, I mean, obviously there weren't any kings.
Did OJ kill his wife, man? Since you want to start
That's
asking,
not the same. That's
Nah,
a
man.
yes or no question.
Did OJ kill his wife?
Actually,
man?
you know what? You know what? You want to play like 20 questions verbally? Like think of
What?
something and then you get like 20 yes or no
Dude,
questions.
let me go, man. Just let me go already, bro. I gave you what you wanted.
Alright, fine.
I need
so
water.
let's talk about
For days.
let's talk about let's see, what's something more down to earth we
Can you uncuff me already?
This isn't Tales from the Fifth Dimension, dude. This is podcast.
Do I want pod?
I said it's a real podcast.
No.
That's what I said.
Like you.
I thought you said you don't smoke.
What's smoking?
Because I asked
You know what's
before.
smoking is the pans at my house when I cook. That's what's smoking.
Yeah.
I don't know what smoking is. I don't do such things.
Smocking. Do you smoke?
Do you smoke the pots? You pot the smoke?
Do you
Smoke?
Is there smock on the water? Smoke?
Smoke c'est pas?
No water?
What's that? No. No.
Cthulhu Fatah, Cthulhu Fatah, Cthulhu Fatah, Cthulhu Fatah!
Let me go! Alright. You're scaring me. I gotta take a shit.
No,
I'm leaving.
dude. We got like 15 minutes in the podcast.
Come on, bro. I gotta take a shit.
No, come on, man.
I really gotta shit.
So can we pause it and come back to it?
Yeah. I just really gotta shit.
All right, because this isn't over, folks.
I gotta shit.
This isn't over, folks. So we'll be right back. All right, folks. It's like 20, 25 minutes later, and he still didn't get back. So I have to go to class now. My class starts real soon, so yeah. I guess that's it. I guess that's the end. Apparently, an abrupt ending. But hope you enjoyed today's episode, folks, and don't forget to don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment. Anything really, commenting that I suck and this video sucks and this channel sucks is better than not commenting at all, in my opinion. And we hope you'll tune back in again. So yeah, that's it. See ya. Nah, I don't mean to rip off penguins here. That is it though, really. So.